Yeah, this movie did not have to be this long. So, I'm fresh out of watching the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie, and here is my spoiler-free review. This movie had no right being over 2 hours long because you could feel the runtime, and the worst part was there was more flashbacks in this than the actual story, and that heavily affected the pacing of the film. Now, the movie itself is pretty okay. It's a Demon Slayer movie, so you already have somewhat of an idea on what to expect going into this, but I have to say it does kind of feel like that this was meant to be an anime rather than an actual movie because the storytelling doesn't translate well to the big screen. Now, I can handle 50 flashbacks every 5 minutes. I have no problem doing that from the comfort of my home, but once you try to do that in the cinema, we have a problem. Like, I cannot stress this enough, but the amount of flashbacks in this movie is actually ridiculous. Obviously, the main selling point of this movie is the action. The movie itself has a total of 3 fights, which is Zenitsu vs Haigaku, Shinobu vs Domo, and Tanjiro and Ginyu vs Akaza, and truly speaking, out of the 3 fights, only one of them was actually good, and that was the Akaza fight. Honestly, the Zenitsu fight had a lot, and I mean a lot of potential going into it, but I have to say, it was pretty disappointing. One of the main reasons being it was short, and on top of that they kind of underplayed Haigaku because at no point during this entire fight did my man ever feel like an actual threat. Now the Shinobu fight isn't really even in the conversation because she got packed up pretty quickly. Now overall, did I enjoy this movie? Well, I think it was okay, but truly speaking, I don't think this is something worth spending your money on. Like honestly, I feel like you're better off saving your money for Chainsaw Man because at least I know that that's gonna be a better movie than this. Granted, this was the first movie in the 3-movie trilogy, but that's still not an excuse. But as someone who's read the Demon Slayer manga, I do know the next 2 movies are gonna be insane, but overall this was kind of okay.